Alright, we're at our last wedding for the year. Maybe for good, who knows? Got Brady here to help DJ, teach him the ropes. Dan, excited to celebrate Brett and Brittany's date again.
Checking the space for a possible washer dryer.
Zeny. It's called Zeny.
Alright, so the first thing you're supposed to do is fill this up with some water. So we're gonna fill it up. Just gonna set that there and grab some soap. And as others have said, there's no good guideline on soap really, so I'm just gonna add a little bit in. Happens. I did see that somebody said that they start the wash timer to kind of get the soap shaken up. So I'm just going to turn it to 15 here. And then start adding some clothes. So for this first load here, I'm going to do a pair of Madison shorts, shirt. That was a short sleeve shirt. I got a long sleeve shirt. Got another pair of shorts. These are Madison's also.
So sports bra. And we'll do some socks. I'll leave the water there here for a second. Now these socks in. 1, 2.
So I put 3 pairs of socks in there. Put a little more water in. Don't want to fill it too high because it, you know, if it bubbles and shakes. Close it and can let it spin. See how this works. So we got about 12 minutes left in this first spin cycle. So it's got about a minute left or so. And I know we're not supposed to do this kind of stuff outside, but the first use I wanted to do it outside just in case there was any water issues, accidents, or anything like that. So I've got Brady over there with a bucket. He's going to collect the water as it drains here. Just finishing up the cycle. So it looks like it's done. So I had it on standard here, so now I'm going to go to drain, and it's going to open the drain for the inside. Now I've watched some people kind of say they rinse off their clothes a little bit as it's going down, so that's what I'm doing. Can't have it too high up, bud, otherwise it's not going to drain. Turn it off, drain for a second here. Let Brady go dump that, and we'll finish draining it. Okay, well, he's dumping that. I'm just gonna put a little more clean water in here. And he's back. Now we'll go turn it back to drain again. 5-gallon bucket, filled it up a little bit. There's probably takes about 7 gallons of water, maybe just 5, to do load. So now I'm going to turn it back to standard again. Now this is where I differ from the instruction booklet. It said put your clothes in here and then add it to the spin it, and then bring it back here to rinse. And I've watched others on YouTube and they just do the spin cycle right away, or the rinse cycle right away in here, which looks like it works pretty well. So I'm going to fill this back up again with water. And then we'll set it for another 15 minutes and let it agitate. And then hopefully all the soap is out and we can throw it in the spin cycle. Go ahead and start it while it's filling. I've got it filled up about 3/4 full. Close the lid, let it do its spin cycle here, or the rinse cycle I should say. Okay, so we got about a minute left. I know it's kind of tough for you guys to see, but there's really not a lot of soap in this rinse cycle here, so I think I'm only going to do it once. I didn't add a whole lot of soap the first time, not knowing exactly how it would work. You know, on the measuring cup on top of the gain bottle, I did just the number 1, so just a very small load. So I think if you were to add more clothes or more soap, because I can definitely see there's room for more clothes in there, but I just did a little load here to start off and see exactly how it works. So I've got Maddie helping this time. She's going to hold the bucket here in about 30 seconds when it's done, and then we'll move it over to the spin. Now the spin timer is 5. Everything that I've read is about after 4 it's going to be pretty much dry. I don't know if it's 5 minutes or exactly how it works, but okay, so we're done here. Maddie's going to grab the bucket and hold it. Yep. I'm going to turn it to drain. Draining. While that's draining, I'm going to take off this top here. This is the top that goes on when you put it in the spin cycle. Okay, I've got a little bit of water left in there, collected in the bucket, and then I'm going to just rinse it out quick. And I'm going to take these. They're soaking wet, and I'm going to put them in here. Take that, put this on top, and kind of push it down in there. Let's turn the cycle to 5 and see what happens. And as this timer counts down, it's going to be 5 minutes, so it's already at about 4.5, so we'll see how it works. One thing is it's pretty quiet too, it's certainly not loud. Alright, it's got about 1 minute left in this spin timer. see how dry it is when it comes out. Alright, just clicked off. Wait till it quits spinning around and then we'll check it out. Wow, those are dry. Feel them, seriously. They were wringing wet when I put them in there. Yeah. We'll take one of my socks and do the old sniff test on it. Wow, that's amazing. So the whole process took 35 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer because of filling time. These clothes were dirty. She was outside playing with friends. I can't believe. So I'm gonna go hang these up and I'll show you. Now it's a nice sunny day. Four loads of laundry I've done this morning. I have to say, absolutely loving the Zeny washing machine purchase. It was $75 on Amazon, came in a very few days, and it's worked great. The clothes smell fresh, they dry pretty good, and you set them out to dry a little bit longer, and yeah, very happy. It's going to work great when we are, whether we're boondocking or at a campground, and just so we don't have to go to the laundromat all the time if there's a small little load of stuff we need to do. It's going to be a lifesaver. I'm really happy with it. So if you're looking for an affordable way to do laundry, whether you live in a RV, travel trailer, fifth wheel, or even a tiny little apartment, I've got 2 thumbs up for this Zeny washing machine. It's been great.
Yeah guys, I'm Brooklyn T Guy, the firefighter. Today this girl was trying to make ramen and she forgot to lift off the glass thing and it exploded. Killed a bunch of kids. Sad day for everyone. Back to you, Goodman.
Oh, should we get it out that back window? What is going on in here? What is going on?
Hold on.
Do you know where the WD-40 is? Did you hear me?
I can't hear you. This is loud right here.
You're such a dork.
Butthead.
Is that hair? Maddie, quit leaving your hair in the shower.
I don't really think this is the time to take video.
Of course it is.